This lesson is about the type of reasoning questions which are related to classification. Let us look at what classification is. Classification is dividing a large number of objects into many smaller groups. You could say it is categorization along a common theme. Classification questions are a very commonly asked type of question in the IBPS reasoning section, and until the last year's IBPS PO format, at least 2 to 3 classification questions are asked in reasoning. This year the format has changed and we have a prelim exam, but you can still expect this kind of question to appear in the reasoning section. A classification question also tests your ability to find links, just like the analogy question. It also helps a bank to estimate your problem solving ability, and hence these are important in any banking exam. If you look at the structure of the question, you would be given 5 words. These 5 words would have some kind of relationship. You'd be given multiple choices and you'll have to choose a word that does not fit into the theme. Let's look at a way to solve a classification question in the reasoning section. The first step is to read the set of words that have been provided in the question. The second step is to find a theme that can fit at least 3 of the given words. And the third step is to find the mismatch and point it out as the answer. Let's look at this in detail with the help of an example. Given the question where you have to find the odd one out amongst the 5 words, foot, inch, ounce, furlong, and mile, just go through all of these words, read them properly, and see what they mean. A foot is a unit of length. An inch is also a unit of length. An ounce is a unit of volume, typically used in America on bottles of juices or beverages. A furlong is a unit that is used to measure long distances. A mile is also a unit used to measure distances. Now that you've read the words, we come to the second step where you find a theme that can fit at least 3 of them. We see that a foot is a unit of length, which measures the distance between 2 points. An inch is also a unit of length, which measures the distance between 2 points. And similarly, a furlong and the mile as well. Now you found a theme that fits 4 of the given 5 words. The mismatch, therefore, in step 3 is an ounce, which is a unit of volume, whereas the other 4 words are units of distances. So this is how you solve a classification question. These kind of questions are fairly easy to solve, and with sufficient practice you'll develop the knack of coming to the answer really quickly. Still, let's look at some tips and shortcuts which shall enable you to solve this kind of question even faster. Now, tip number 1 is do not overthink. If you do not know the meaning of the words in a question, do not panic. You can always work backwards. You do not have to go by the usual set of steps where you look at the words and divine their meaning and are trying to understand and fit a theme. If you can't do that, you don't have to force that onto your answer. Always remember that it's quicker sometimes to work backwards from the given options. For example, you do not know the meaning of the word furlong. You know, however, that foot, inch, and mile are units of distances, and you know that ounce is not a unit of distance. So ounce is the odd one out. Assume you don't know the meaning of ounce as well. The options pretty much boil down to 2 choices, that are ounce and furlong, which reduces the chances of an error.